How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another episode of On Deck Baseball. I'm your host, Evan Mendoza, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about work ethic. But before we get into today's episode, make sure you like this video, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, that way you get updated when I release new content. So work ethic is exactly that. It's basically just how you work when nobody's watching, and how you're willing to go about your business. In baseball, obviously you have to take it very serious, so that includes practices, that include workouts, every part of the game. How are you working? It's that simple. The big thing that I like to think about work ethic is what you are willing to do when no one's watching. So are you willing to go that extra mile and work out, lift, hit, get extra fielding drills in when nobody's watching, where you're not going to get any recognition, where a coach isn't going to see you, where your parents might not even see you, where your teammates might not even see you? Are you willing to put in the work to get what you want? So that's what work ethic means to me. I'm actually curious what it means to you guys, so leave a comment what you think work ethic means. Another thing that I like to think about with this category is your mindset during a workout or a drill. So how serious you take it during a workout or a drill is a big impact on what you're going to get out of it. The big saying that I like to take from this is, and I think it would be important for you guys to take from it as well, is you get out what you put in. So if you're dogging it and not trying as hard as you possibly could during a workout, or maybe at 75%, maybe at 90%, either way, every practice, every drill should be done at 100%. That way, hopefully when the game comes, you're going to get the results that you're looking for. The big thing I see with kids is they're willing to put in the baseball work, but are they able to put in the work outside of the baseball field? And yes, this does matter, because when you're in high school and trying to get recruited to a college coaches will look at your grades, will look at the type of person you are, and they will try to gather and paint that picture of who you are to the best of their ability. So work ethic doesn't really just stop on the baseball field. It really goes way beyond that to kind of the person that you are, the time and energy you're willing to sacrifice to play the game of baseball. These college coaches are really interested in that because that's what they're investing in. That's the player that they're investing in, the person. I know a lot of people that go to college aren't necessarily the most skilled athlete at the time when they sign to a college. Maybe they're sophomore, junior, maybe senior year of high school. But freshman, sophomore year of college, they're still not that good. But they put in the time and energy to work and hit and field and lift and run. And sooner or later, they become that athlete and they become that player that they've always imagined. It kind of happened with me. I was never always the best player on the field in high school. Once I got to college, I definitely wasn't the best player. Freshman year, I was more of a pitcher. That didn't work out, but I continued to work, and the coaches that I gained that relationship with and respect from, they knew I put the work in. So they knew how much time equity that I put into baseball. And sweat and energy and focus. They knew I was serious about getting better, so that's why a college coach will take that chance on a young kid. It happened for me. I never played a game in the infield until about 10 games into my sophomore year. I got that start at third base. First opportunity, 3 for 4, and I ran with it. You have to be ready when that opportunity happens. A lot of people will say, that was a lucky game. I'll agree, sometimes you have a lucky game, right? But I believe lucky is an equation. It's when you're prepared and you get that opportunity to play. So luck does happen, yeah, but are you prepared for that opportunity when it arises? So that brings it back to the original point of work ethic. How serious are you going to take it when you're working, when nobody's watching? Are you willing to go that extra mile? What's your mindset during these workouts? That might be really challenging to some, but understand that that pain of doing a sit-up or a plank is going to go away. So what's your form like? I'm going to go into the details because it really does make a difference in the long run. Baseball is such a precious sport where you can only play a finite amount of time. So you have to be serious about it from basically high school level on. You have to be serious about your craft and understand that you're trying to get better, but you're also trying to be better than anybody else in the country. So you have to have that mindset that someone's always outworking you. You have to have that mindset of, I want to be better for myself, for my own personal gain. And then when the game comes, hopefully you can manifest all that great work that you've put into the game of baseball and help your team win. Well, that wraps up today's episode. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, like this video. If you've learned something, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and you will be amazed with the baseball content I'm putting out there for you guys. I'm trying to be as open book as possible, so if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave me a comment. I'm going to read all of them. And like I said before, this artwork's on sale on my Shopify account. It's in the link in the description. And have a good day, guys.